Hi, my name is Sarla. Together with my team member Muhammad Harbizi, we would be presenting Mastering Difficult Customer Conversations, and I will move to the next slide. So, this slide speaks about an introduction of what and why, where we define difficult conversations. And navigating difficult conversations is something we all face. It's more than just a problem with the product or slow service ticket. These are the raw emotional moments where a customer is upset, angry, frustrated, or just plain confused about a situation. In these moments, emotions are high, there are complaints, and there are very real potential for conflict. It's a tense, pivotal point that requires our careful attention. So, why are these customers or these moments known as critical, or why are they very critical? First, the customers put all their loyalty and trust on us, which we are actually looking at, that's on the line. How we handle these interactions will shape the entire perception of us. It's the ultimate test of our relationship with them. Secondly, it directly impacts our reputation in today's world. So my next slide speaks about common challenges. So when we say common challenges, what happens is high emotions, where when a customer is really upset, it's easy to see it as just a policy or a logistic problem. But what we are really facing in isn't a system, it's a human being having a tough moment, and that comes with very humanly challenges. First, there's high emotions, their frustration is real and it's contagious. Secondly, it's a complex problem where issues are often multi layered and not easily solved. Sometimes customers also get defensive, or the stakeholders get defensive, and the natural urge is to defend ourselves or the company, and this can easily escalate. Secondly, lack of information that they feel the customer service person has given them. The third slide speaks about the core strategy, which is the LARA method, which is listen, acknowledge, apologize, resolve, and assure. So, when a conversation gets tough, a simple framework can be our anchor. It helps us move from reaction to connection. We can remember it with the acronym LARA: listen, acknowledge, resolve, and assure. First, listen. Give the customer your full attention. Do not interrupt them. Let them get everything out. And then, this isn't just about hearing the words, it's also about empathy. It's about understanding the emotions behind them. Don't formulate your response while they are talking. Just be present, as in physically or even mentally. Let them feel that you are there listening to them. Then acknowledge. This is where you validate their feelings and show you truly hear them out. You can you can say something like, thank you for explaining that, I can absolutely understand your frustration, or this isn't about admitting your fault yet. So it's just a humanly acknowledgement to let them have the feel of a human experience. And then also apologize sincerely if you feel that there was a mistake at our end. This is the crucial part. The acknowledgement is important because it will help the customer know that you are listening to them. This is when you take ownership of the navigation or the negative experience this employee has felt. And then, thirdly, turning negative into positive. Do not underpromise, do not over-deliver. Exceed the customer's expectation with your solution. A follow-up call or an email to ensure satisfaction shows you truly care. Gather feedback, use the complaint as valuable data to improve process and prevent future issues. The goal of this is to move the customer from I'll never use them again to they went above and beyond for me. the heart of a service, which is known as empathy and emotional intelligence. Sympathy is feeling for someone that's too bad, and for empathy, it is feeling with someone. I can understand how that situation would be. For example, I understand how frustrated you are feeling at this point of time. It's also the ability to see the situation from the customer's perspective. And we can move into emotional intelligence, which is known as an EQ, the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions and the emotions of others. In customer service, high EQ allows you to stay calm under pressure and respond appropriately to customer emotions.
Okay, thank you, Salah. Okay, now I would like to continue the rest of this presentation. For the practicing effective communication, we have three key to effective communication. For the first is use a calm and steady tone. Your voice can be calming force. Match their concern with your calm, not their volume. Second, choose positive language. Focus on what you can do. Instead of I don't know, I will find that's out for your right now. Use I can and I will to build confidence and show action. And third point is maintain professionalism. Stay respectful and helpful no matter what. It shows you are in the control of the situation and dedicated to solving their problem. Okay, we go to the next slide. The next slide is come to mastering active listening. Here's how to execute it. Give your full attention. This is the non-negotiable first step. Avoid all distraction, close extra step, and don't glance at your phone. And mostly important, don't formulate your response while they talk. Our biggest instinct is to start crafting our answer while the customer is still speaking. Fight this. You cannot true listening if you are already planning. That's what you say next. Use verbal notes. Employ a brief affirming phrase like I see, okay, I understand, all right. This provide immediate feedback to the customer that you are flowing along and engage in the conversation. Paraphrase and summarize. This is the ultimate proof of listening. Once they have explained the situation, play it back to them in your own word. For example, so if I'm understanding correctly, you have called 3 times and the tracking numbers is not working. Is that right? And for the conclusion and key recommendation to solve this problem, difficult conversation are not problem. They are hidden opportunities to build deep loyalty. Your guide is the Lara method. L for listen, which you full attention. A for acknowledge the feeling with empathy. A for apologize sincerely for the trouble. R for resolve the issue by taking ownership. And A for assure them with a clear next step. You must important skill are empathy and managing your own emotion. Listen first to understand, not just to reply. Okay, for the three keys recommendation to handling tough conversation. First, master your emotion, practice EQ. Be self-aware, notice your own feeling before you react. Stay in control, choose to be calm, don't meet their anger with your own. Second, listen to understand. Seek first to understand, hear the person, not just the problem. Listen for the feeling behind the word. Then be understood. Only after you get it, you try to solve it. And third point is own the solution. Take responsibilities. It's not their problem, it's our problem to fix together. See, it's through commit to being their guide until the issue is resolved. And last but not least, this is the reference source used for this presentation. And thank you again to listen our presentation. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.